Okay, hello everybody. Welcome to this video. In this session, I'm going to explain you the assessment types. Into the assessment type, we have the formative and summative assessment. In this video, I'm going to provide you strategies and classroom examples. First, let's going to understand what is assessment. Well, assessment is the process of gathering evidence of students' learning to inform the teachings and improve outcomes. There are two main types. The formative assessment, that is the ongoing process and happen during the learning. The summative assessment happens at the end of instructions and evaluate the achievement. Let's going to understand certain characteristics about the first one, the formative assessment. The purpose is to monitor a student process and adjust the instructions in real time. The key characteristics is continuous and informal, encourage feedbacks and improvement. It's about student-centered. Here I have some examples in the classroom. Exit tickets, answer a lesson. The scene per chair discussion, the teacher's observation checklist, and the learning journals. Then let's going to know another characteristic about the summative assessment, the second one. The purpose is to evaluate the student learning at the end of a unit or term. The key characteristic is formal and structured, used for grading and reporting the student knowledge. It's high takes often, and even here I have the example. The final exam or unit test happen and off-term projects or presentation, and even the standard test, the international test. And the portfolios can be another example as a final evidence. Here in this chart is more explaining about the two differences into the formative and summative. Well, when happened the formative? During the learning process. The summative as per the instruction. The purposes of formative is guide the teaching and the other is measure the outcome. That is the purposes of the summative. The examples could be quizzes, peer review into the formative and into the summative final test or report. The feedbacks could be ongoing on the formative and in summative final judgment. And the focus, the formative is the process and the summative the product. Is important to use as a balanced assessment that improves the instructions and student outcomes. We, as a teachers, it's necessary to use the above strategically. Um, the above assessment helps students to grow and has evidence about their grades. So thank you so much for watching this video and see you in the next.